Alright, today as you can see, I'm wearing a green hat. And you know what's also green?
Gambit's logo.
Today, Gambit's first video review.
So today we downloaded the demo for Transformers War for Cybertron on Xbox Live.
And we played through a little bit. We did, 4 matches each, I think? Something like that.
Something along those lines.
We both played as a scout and soldier. I mainly did soldier. I did 3 soldiers and 1 scout. And
I played around both, pretty much even. The game gives you the multiplayer demo, so you're doing the online, and no story demo, which is a little disappointing, but gives you a good taste of it. And it's a third-person shooter. If you didn't know this already,
it's a good overall view of what you're seeing. It's a lot cooler to see yourself transform in third person than it could ever be in first person. When you see your guy go transform, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's very nice display as well. Your heads-up display is not obstructive at all. Shows perfectly everything you need to know. One corner you got your health bar, other corner you got your ammo. Right in the middle you have like your score count. On either side of the screen you have your bumper options if you're playing on the 360, or your LNR1 options if you're playing on the PS3.
Yeah.
And just the graphics.
It's clean. It's not obstructing. You have basically, you'll see some footage. We have some footage to show you of just a little bit of the gameplay. But in top left corner you have your health bar, and on your right side you have your
ammo.
Your ammo. And was there something? And the score in the middle. That's all. That's all you really need.
Yep, it's great. It keeps the tradition that have come from shooters lately, that as your health gets low, you kind of see, not blood in this case, like your screen goes a little fuzzy, just like a computer.
It's like you're shutting down, essentially. That's what it gives you. It gives you the, oh no, rebooted, everything shutting off.
Yeah. And it's a very nice looking game.
It's definitely good. Like, it's pretty. It's a little dark though. That one level we played.
Yeah,
it was definitely dark. It wasn't too lit up.
As far as I can tell, there's only one level in the demo, which is a little.
What do you expect?
Yeah, it's a little lower. You'd hope for at least 2, but it's still a good option for it.
It's alright. You can max out. You actually get experience for whatever you do, and you'll see. Yep. You can max out at level 3, so you can take your character class from 0, you start off, to 3 maximum. That's all you get. I mean, they're limiting you, but I don't imagine what the level cap will be for the full game.
Yep. They're also limiting the classes of which you can play as. We already said you can play as the scout and the soldier, but there's also 2 other classes that they haven't given you option to play, which are scientist and leader.
Yeah.
And we have no idea what those are going to be.
Imagine leader will be along the lines of Optimus Prime, big,
or Megatron.
Strong, Megatron, that type deal. I guess scientist will be
kind of like a medic, probably, is my thought.
Medic, something like that, yeah, definitely. Alright, so let's break it down to categories. Let's go into visuals.
Visuals, absolutely stunning for what they've done for Transformers. That's pretty good.
It has the look it should. Okay, so visuals good. Let's say, give it a 4 bits out of 5.
Yeah, I would agree with that. 4
bits out of 5. Okay. Let's go sound. You have all the sound effects you would ever imagine in Transformers.
Yep, the transformation sound effects. You got like your standard, like
it's
even
your Transformers.
It takes the 1980s version of it and just adds that modern touch to it.
You hear a gun, you know what a gun's gonna sound like.
Yep.
It should sound like what it sounds like. Hovering sounds like what it should sound like. There wasn't much in the way of music at all.
No, at around like the five kills to the end of the match, it gives you a little bit of a, come on, you gotta start hurrying, you gotta start
it's down to 5
more
kills, but it has vocal cues and it's good. It doesn't ignore the fact that, hey, it's getting down to 5 kills, let's not tell them. Yeah. So sound, I'm gonna go with 3. There wasn't anything outstanding, but it was what it should be.
Yeah, it works exactly the way it was. I would also give it a 3.
So 3 bits out of 5 on that one. So we covered visuals, sound, and how about playability, controls?
Controls, I found for the most part they were very accessible, but the transform function being on L3 was kind of weird. It didn't feel like it should be. It felt like it should be a bumper, or felt like it should be a face button.
Yeah,
It
I
just
actually
was
like
weird.
that. It felt clean because as I'm moving around, if I needed to transform quick, I could just tap it and keep moving. It wasn't. I liked the way it was positioned there.
Yeah, I can see why it was there because it.
Everything has a use. Every button does something. So
Yeah, and it makes sense because that's where in a lot of games you'd have the run or the sprint function, and it makes sense because it is faster.
yeah.
So it does make sense for the option to be there. What would you rate it?
Controls. I mean, everything should be where it is. You got your weapon change. You got your jump. You got everything. Let's say 3.5 bits out of 5. You could map it better, but it makes sense how they map it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 just because I think it was a little weird with the run function, but that's about my only problem with it.
So we'll call it 3.33 bits out of 5 bits.
Yeah.
Break it down in the middle. So we got visuals, we got sound, we got controllers. What's left? I don't think we have much.
I think that would
I
probably.
think
be
overall, I'm gonna give it a 4-bit out of 5.
Yep, 4 bits out of 5. It feels the way that I think it should. It functions very well as a first or a third-person shooter, and it looks great. Looks clean.
Yeah, it definitely left us wanting more. I definitely want to pick this game up and play it.
Yeah, it's a game demo that serves its purpose as wanting to try and figure out how it'll be.
That lust in
want.
your mouth, that you want to taste more of it.
Yeah.
You want to experience more of it. Because you can see the options. They show you the other options, but you can't click them. It's like, nope, locked. You can't touch this.
Like if you want to try it,
Ooh,
buy
stop.
the game.
Can't touch this.
Yep. So I think it serves its purpose as a demo to entice you to want to play it, and
Yeah.
that is what I want to do now.
So yeah, let's go final. 4 bits out of 5.
Yep, I would totally agree.
Alright. Thanks for tuning in.
And this will be on the Gamma Bit YouTube channel as well as the Average Productions YouTube channel. Check it out on both, favorite both if you want.
Thanks for checking in. We'll talk to you later.